So the first step is the most obvious one, but in some ways it's the hardest one. You got to read. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step or one word. So read it. Read the next one. Read the next sentence. That's how it begins. If you struggle with reading, and get yourself a Bible app and listen to it, or do it the old-fashioned way. Get some CDs. And what are CDs? It's how God's people in the first century did it. Most of them did not have books. Most of them couldn't read. How did they grow? They listened to God's Word as it was taught. I recently read the biography on Alexander Hamilton that inspired the great play. How many of you have seen this play? It's the most popular Broadway play of the last 10 years. How many of you have seen it? Is it as good as advertised? We're very jealous of you. You can't see it like till 2030, and it's coming, but I think tickets are like, I don't know. Talk about your rap. You know, Alexander was all written in rap, which is why we had a chance to see it when it first came on Broadway, and I heard it was on rap, and I'm like, no, we're not. It's not going to amount to anything. I suppose some of you want to hear me rap part of Hamilton. No, you don't. Oh, you do? Get the drum beat going. Come on. What do you mean it's wrong? How does the orphan, son of a whore and a Scotsman, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean by providence, impoverished and squalor, grow up to be a hero and a scholar? Come on! Iowans may not be able to do political primaries, but they can rap. Yes. Said nobody. You don't know how long I worked on that yesterday. Oh my goodness. Drove Janice nuts. That was not easy, but it's true. In the biography, Alexander Hamilton was born in 1755, son of a Scottish man who had gone to the Caribbean and slept with a prostitute, and that was Alexander's mom. Now do the math. When did the American Revolution begin? 1776 officially, and let's not fight. Let's not quibble about numbers, shall we? I'm an English major. So how old was Alexander Hamilton in 1776? 21 years old. And yet Alexander Hamilton became one of General George Washington's most influential aide-de-camps. He basically became his chief of staff. He wrote most of his correspondence and his speeches. In his spare time, this young 20-year-old wrote speeches and articles that laid out the framework for America's future system of government and economic system. The rest of the Founding Fathers didn't even think they'd win the war. He was 20 years ahead of them all. Now, how did this happen? He read. Everything Alexander Hamilton learned about economics was from books. Everything he read about military strategy came from books. Everything he knew about political philosophy came from books. My friends, if you want to advance your life, if you want to enrich your life, if you want to become a deeper thinker, if you want to sink the roots of your faith deeper than they've ever been before, then fall in love with reading.